Good morning. My name is Kelly Fitzpatrick and I'm a Youth Services Librarian for the Bethlehem Area Public Library, and today I'm going to show you how to use our take-home kit to make an easy felt Among Us keychain. So the first things you're going to look at, you'll have a piece of colored felt, a piece of gray felt, a piece of white felt, 4 different pattern pieces, some filling, some white thread, a colored thread, and some gray thread as well. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a Sharpie. You're going to open up your felt and you're going to trace 2 of the colored felt of this pattern piece. Just going to use a Sharpie to trace around it. This pattern piece. Then you're going to take your gray felt and you're going to trace out for this pattern piece here. And then finally, and trace the white. Now that we have all our pattern pieces traced, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut out all the different pattern pieces. You have the white, the gray, the 2 large purple, and then the backpack piece. So you're going to want to go ahead and grab the needle and your white thread and thread it through. Then you're going to figure out where you want to put the white felt on the gray, and I'm going to make sure that I'm attaching the white on the side that doesn't have any black Sharpie. So there. So you're going to have the needle go through the felt without passing through to the other side. So there, that's good. Bring the felt, pulling really slowly. Leaving a tail because that's going to be on the inside. Gathering up a bit of felt like that, wrapping the thread around the needle, and then pulling it through so that it makes a knot. And you're going to do that one more time. To secure the knot. Now you could just tie a knot on the end of the string, but that's going to take a lot more knots to get big enough so that it won't come through the felt. And so now we're going to go and poke the needle through to the opposite side, like that. And then we're going to take the needle, pass it into the gray, and then up into the white in a basic whip stitch. And you're going to try to get as close to the white felt as possible so it's not showing as much, and you're gonna go and stitch all the way around the white. Okay, now that I've finished securing this all the way around, you're going to want to push the needle through back to that other side, and you're going to once again knot the string, making sure it doesn't go through to the other side. And then go ahead and knot it twice. And then you're going to want to push the needle, again, not going through the other side on the felt. Pull it through. And then snip off the excess thread. So that's the first step. So the next step, we're going to go ahead and thread the needle with the gray thread. Choose which side of which of these purples you're going, or whatever color you have, you're going to make the front side. And then you can go ahead in the area where the gray is going to be, put the needle through like this without worrying whether it goes to the other side or not. Leave just a little bit of thread hanging out like this, so when you knot it, you don't pull it all the way through. You're just gonna put a knot in it. And since this is going to be underneath the felt and you won't see it, it's not as important about hiding it. Gonna grab the gray, position it where you want to position it, and just like what we did with the white, you're going to start whip stitching it all the way around. Okay, now once you finish going all the way around, you're going to hook your needle through to the back side. That's going to be the inside of the felt keychain. Making sure you don't go through to the other side. And you're going to once again knot it twice. And then just leave a small tail on the inside. So the next step we're going to do, you're going to thread the needle through with the purple, and we're going to work on the backpack. So you're going to want to go ahead, take some felt right at the corner here without going through the other side, and once again leave that little knot, little tail, so that when we make a knot, it doesn't pull through the fabric. Make one more knot, just like that. And one of the things you'll notice is I'm leaving this excess thread a little bit longer, and as you shorten the thread, you can pull on it to shorten this length. So then you're gonna pinch these two corners together like that, and you're just gonna do a whip stitch all the way to the end. And you're gonna knot it to secure it. Make sure to do it twice. And then we're going to actually jump over to the next corner closest to it. Do the same thing. Okay, so now that that's done, it'll look something like this, and we're just going to push it so that the seams are on the inside, so it's nice and neat like that. You're going to take the piece that doesn't have the gray and white on the front, and we're going to attach the little backpack. So, first thing I'm gonna do, go through the purple where the backpack is going. Gonna knot my thread twice. backpack. Position it where you want, and then start whip stitching it together. Okay, now that we're really close to the point we started at, we're going to go ahead and take some of the fluff, and I like to use a chopstick, but you can use your fingers if you leave the hole big enough, or anything fine. And you're just going to stuff some of the fluff into the backpack to floof it out. Okay, so now that the fluff is stuffed inside, you're going to very carefully, making sure that you're not letting the fluff escape, sew the rest of that opening closed. You're going to want to poke it back through to the inside. Double knot it. And cut off the excess thread. It should look something like this. If you look at it from the side, you can see how it sticks out like that. You have a nice little backpack. Okay, so the next step is to attach the keychain. Go on the inside here, making sure to not go to the outside. Just going to then going to take the keychain. I prefer to have 1.5 loops inside. You're just going to secure the keychain with about 12 stitches. And then you're going to want to go ahead and double knot that as well. Then the last step is to secure these two pieces together. So you're going to put the thread through without going to the other side and double knot it near the base of one of the feet. Going to whip stitch from here to there so that we can leave the feet open. Okay, you're going to want to go ahead and double knot the end there. Push the needle in between two openings and then cut off the excess thread. Okay, then you're going the inside without going through to the outside, and double knot it one more time on the outside of one of the feet. And then you're going to sew all around the top, ending here to leave the other foot open. This will just make stuffing it a lot easier. Okay, so as you get to the top where the keychain part is, you're just gonna want to make sure you can feel and try to get through that link, and then just give it a few good whip stitches at the top, just to make sure you're better securing it between the two pieces. Okay, now that you've gotten down to the bottom of the other leg, you're just going to want to go ahead, once again, double knot the thread, right? Once you're done double knotting it, you're just going to pull the thread through the two pieces. And then we're going to start foiling the keychain with fluff. Right, so as you finish off stuffing one side, you can go ahead and close that bottom leg up. Go ahead and knot the thread twice as soon as you finish closing up the leg. You can stick the needle into the fluff area, pull the thread out, and snip it off. Now just finish stuffing the other side. Alright, and once you finish stuffing the other leg, go ahead and finish that off. Knot it. Push the needle through, snip off the end, then you're all done. And this is what it should look like. Front, back, side view with this little backpack. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can pick one up from BAPL while supplies last. Have a good day!